Hello all, in this video we will discuss another new Hadoop concept, that is Introduction to Hadoop Commands. Hadoop commands are mainly used to execute several operations, HDFS operations, and supervise the file available in the HDFS cluster. Hadoop HDFS is a distributed file system that provides redundant storage for large sized files to be stored. It is used to store petabyte files in the terabyte range. HDFS is the primary or main component of this ecosystem that is responsible for storing large data sets of structured or unstructured data across various nodes and thus maintaining the metadata in the form of log files. All the commands are executed by the bin shell scripts. So let's see HDFS commands. So here we discuss various HDFS commands which are used for the HDFS file operations. That is version, mkdir, ls, put, copy from local, get copy to local, cat, mv, cp, and so on. So let's see one by one. So here that version command is used to check the Hadoop version. Then mkdir command is used to make a new directories and takes the URI path as parameter. The ls command, this command is used to displace the list of the contents of a particular directory given by the user. It also contains name, permission, size, and owner and last edit date. Then put command. This Hadoop command is used to copy the content from the local file system to other location within DFS. Then copy from local. This Hadoop command is the same as put command, but here is one difference is like in case this command source directory is restricted to local file reference. Then get command. This Hadoop command fetches all files that match the source directory which is entered by the user in HDFS and generates a copy of them in the local file system. Then next one is the copy to local. This Hadoop command is using same as getting command, but one difference is that in this the destination is limited to a local file path. Then cat command. This Hadoop command displays the content of the file name on the console. Then mv command. This Hadoop command moves the directory and file one location to another location within HDFS. Then next one is the cp. This Hadoop command copies the files and directories one location to other locations within HDFS. Then move from local. It copies content from the local file system to a destination within HDFS, but the copy is a success, then deletes the content from the local file system. Then move to local command. This Hadoop command runs as get commands, but one difference is that when the copy operation is success, then delete the file from HDFS location. Next one is the tail command. It displays 1 KB content of the console of the file. Then rm command. It removes files and directory from the specified path. Then expunge. This command is used to empty the trash. Then chown. It is used to change the owner of files. So we can also use it by the -r for recursively. Then chgrp command. This is used to change the group of files. We can also use it by the -r for recursively. Then the du command. This displays the disk usage for all file availables in the present directory with the path given by the user and prints information in bytes format. The next one is the df command. This Hadoop command displays free space. Then touch z command. This is used to create a file with a path and includes current time as timestamp and is also the path is exiting if exist, then fail to create process. The next one is append to file. It appends one and multiple sources from the local file system to the destination. The next one is the count. This is used to count the number of directories and files. The next one and last one is the checksum. It returns the checksum information of a particular file. So this is a guide to Hadoop command. So here we discuss the introduction, various HDFS commands in Hadoop that are used for the HDFS file operations. So next we move on to the Hadoop FS commands. So Hadoop FS commands are the command line utility for working with the Hadoop system. These commands are widely used to process the data and related files. These commands are Linux based commands which control the Hadoop environment and data files. The Hadoop FS is associated as a prefix to the command syntax, and some of the commonly used Hadoop FS commands are listing the directory structure to view the files and subdirectories. Creating directory in the HDFS file system, creating empty files, removing files and directories from HDFS, copying files from other edge nodes to HDFS, and copying files from HDFS locations to edge nodes. So let's see the commands of Hadoop FS. Now let's learn how to use Hadoop FS commands. So we will start with the basics. Just type these commands in PuTTY or any console you are comfortable with. So first one is the Hadoop FS-ls. For a directory, it returns the list of files and directories, whereas for a file, it returns the statistics on the file. So this is for recursively listing the directories and files using the specific folders. So here is the example, that is Hadoop FS-ls or Hadoop FS-lsr. Then next one is the Hadoop FS make directory, that is -mkdir. This command takes the path as an argument and creates a directories in HDFS. So here is the example of this mkdir command. So if we try to create subdirectories, the parent directory must exist. If this condition is not met, then no such file or directory will be appearing. Next, third one is the Hadoop FS-touchz command. It creates an empty file and utilizes no space. So here is the example of this command. Then Hadoop FS-rm command. Delete files specified as the argument. We must specify the hyphen or option to delete the entire directory, and if skip trash option is specified, it will skip trash and the file will be deleted immediately. So here is the example of this command. Then Hadoop FS-rmdir. So it removes files and permissions of directories and subdirectories. Basically, it is the expanded version of Hadoop FS-rm. The next one is the Hadoop FS-cp. So it copies the file from one location to another. So here is the example of this command. The next one is the Hadoop FS, a copy from local. So it copies the file from edge node to HDFS. The next command is put command. It copies the file from edge node to HDFS. It is similar to the previous command, but put also reads input from standard input std in and writes to HDFS. So here is the example of this put command. So one thing we have to note that Hadoop FS-put-p, the flag preserves the access, modification time, ownership and the mode. Then Hadoop FS-put-f. This command overwrites the destination if the file already exists before the copy. Then the next command is move from local. It is similar to copy from local, except that the source of file is deleted from the local edge node after it is copied to HDFS. So here is the example of this command. Next one is copy to local. It copies the file from HDFS to edge node. Then here is the example. Then Hadoop FS-chmod. So this command helps us to change access of a file or directory. So here is the example. Then chown. This command helps us to change the ownership of a file or a directory. So here is the example of this command. The next command is cat command. It prints the content of an HDFS file on the terminal. So here is the example of this command. Next one is tail command. It displays last KB of the HDFS file to the std out. So here is the example of this tail command. Then next one is the test command. So this command is used for the HDFS file test operations. It returns 0 if true. So here -e checks to see if the file exists, and -z checks to see if the file is 0 length. Then -d or -f checks to see if the path is directory or file respectively. So here we discuss example in detail. Then Hadoop -du. So it displays the sizes of files and directories contained in the given directory or the length of a file in case it is a file. Then -df command, it displays free space. Next one is checksum. So it returns the checksum information of a file. Then getFACL. So it displays the access control list for a particular file or directory. Then next one is the count command. So it counts the number of directories, files and bytes under the path that matches the specified file pattern. Then next one is the setrep. So it changes the replication factor of a file, and if the path is a directory, then the command changes the replication factor of all the files under the directory. So here is the example of this command. Then it is used to accept the backward capability and has no effect. So it waits for the replication to be completed. Then next one is the getMerge command. It concatenates HDFS files in source into the destination local file. Then next one is the append to file. So appends a single source or multiple sources from the local file system to the destination. So here is the example of this append to file command. And next one is the stat command. So it prints the statistics about the file or directory. So here is the command of stat. So we have gone through almost all the commands which are necessary for file handling and view the data inside the files. So you can modify your files and ingest data into the Hadoop platform now. So this is the guide of Hadoop FS commands. Here we will discuss the basic concept and various Hadoop FS commands along with its example in detail.